All right, so they just dropped new Yelan information. They just dropped a character teaser. They dropped some GIFs on Twitter. I don't care if you say GIF, I'm indifferent, but we're gonna be checking them out because I've kind of taken a peek and they seem pretty cool. We get a little bit more information on Yelan, and honestly, I'll bite on anything that is hyped for 2.7 at this point because I am starving. Let's check out the trailer.
Please, have mercy.
We've told you everything
Her
we
art
know.
is so cool.
Scram, it's not you I'm interested in.
She's so dope looking, man.
By now, she'll be preoccupied with the treasure hoarders. There's a lot to untangle with that group. They should keep her off our trail for a good week or two.
Yo, that was sick. Dude, these animations are so cool.
She can keep tabs on us too. We'll have ample time to withdraw before she gets back.
I don't know, bro.
Who's there? Where am I? How did I?
Sorry. I know this isn't the farewell party you were hoping for.
Yo. That was such a dope scene, or dope frame.
What are you doing here?
My intelligence network doesn't stop operating just because I leave the city. I know all about the little games you've been playing. I'm afraid the fact that I'm back means my patience has run out. And your luck along with it.
Oh, bro, that's hot. Yeah, dope trailer. Super pumped. I think she's just as a character is so sick. I really like her style. I like that they have like jazzy like casino music. Like that's what it feels like. Like it's so dope. Like I really dig it. All right, so I just boosted this up so we can kind of see. Let's talk about a little bit of her talents, because we obviously have her elemental skill here, which looks just so clean. Like I love the look of this. I'm super excited to see how strong it is, but we've got some interesting stuff on how that works. So let's talk about it. Lingering lifeline fires off a lifeline that allows her to move rapidly, entangling and marking opponents along its path. When this rapid movement ends, the lifeline will explode, dealing hydro damage to the marked opponents based on Yelan's max HP. So now we know she scales off of HP, at least this attack. I'm assuming if they're not going to make a whole, like, they're not going to make like this attack scale off HP and this attack scale off whatever. Like they're not going to do that. Most likely all based off for HP, which is cool because I know a lot of us have Barbara built. And if you are a meme lord, you probably have a DPS Barbara build on the side, which, you know, some of those pieces could be used for max HP, hydro damage, just a cup. So at least you have one piece ready for her, ready for Yelan. But this is really dope. Like I said, I think this attack looks sick. What I'm curious about is, can nothing see her in that form? Because that's what it seems like. I mean, obviously the enemies are just standing there, but do they even like look at her? Like if that's the case, if you can use that as like a get out of jail free card, if you're like in the thick of it and you need to get out of the thick of it, that could be really dope. So I think this attack's gonna be really cool. I'm excited to see more about it, but this is going to be the one that I'm probably most excited for, because I think this attack is gonna allow her to be Xingqiu 2.0. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that. I don't really think that, but it's fun to say. But yeah, I think this could be like our 5-star Xingqiu, and which is gonna be nice because it's gonna match up to normal attacks. It's gonna act a lot like Fischl, seems like. Let's see it. Yes, I mean it seems like it's gonna work very similar to Fischl. The attacks don't seem to do a ton of damage, which we can't really tell off scaling here. She's only doing 842 for a crit on her normal attack on her last attack. So 2,000 here. You're gonna probably expect those to do like 5,000-6,000. Probably nothing crazy. But the fact that you can like spam it and your normal attack damage goes up, I could see this being really, really effective on like certain characters, because I do think she's going to be viable for a support and for a DPS. So her elemental burst, her depth clarion dice, deals AoE hydro damage and creates an exquisite throw, which aids her in battle. Now, they've already said that this is for the active character, so this will switch to other characters whenever you switch. So if you switch over to a Pyro DPS, You can keep Hydro on them just like you do with Xingqiu. The big question is going to be how much like ER does she need? I know some of these questions can be answered by leaks. Not really what I'm looking for, just looking for a conversation because I do think this character is going to be a nice addition. But yeah, I do really like the animation. I like the style. I like everything about it. But we do have a hoyolab article about her, literally just introducing Yelan. Like a phantom, she often appears in various guises at the center of events and disappears before the storm stops. That's really cool. And dude, her art is just, I mean, it's next level, man. Hydrovision user, bow wielder, and her affiliation is with the Yangsheng Tea House. Also birthday April 20. Shout out to all my April 20ths. Here we have her Ascension Materials preview and her talent level. Okay, I think this is cool that they're doing this now and letting us know like what we need to farm to be able to like level these characters up right when they come out. I think that's super helpful. All right, and then underneath here, we've got some of her like talents where we can see all of her normal attacks. We did a lot of this conversation in like the Twitter side of things, which I didn't even realize this was gonna have all this, so not a big deal. But her normal attacks, so she has stealthy bow shot. Her normal attacks look great. This is the breakthrough shot, which is super dope. So it does like AoE hydro damage. Her normal attacks look so clean. If that really is 3 hits coming off of those, which it looks like it might be 3 hits, I can't really tell. Multiple lines coming off. If that's the case, she might be able to be a cool physical DPS. I don't really know. But performs 4 consecutive shots, blah, blah, blah. More precise, deal hydro damage for a charge. The breakthrough is the interesting one. So Yelan will enter breakthrough state after spending 5 seconds out of combat, which will cause her next charge aim shot to have a 80% decreased charge time. And once charged, she can fire a breakthrough barb that will deal AoE hydro damage based on Yelan's HP. So again, her max HP is coming into play here. That's huge. I'm glad that they're basing all of them off the same thing. That's what they've always done. I don't know why they would do anything different, but just want to point it out. So max HP is going to be her like build, what you're going to want to build her off of. I don't think does she have a set coming out? I don't think she does. I don't think they've mentioned it if they do, but I mean, you could probably just run the same sets you're running on Iado. I guess Child's would work. You could even build her with an emblem set. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What are you building for her? Because I'm curious, because I haven't really thought too much about it, but this attack, super dope. See if there's anything different in here. Okay, so the hold engages in continuous swift movement during Yelan's resistance interruption is increased. Oh, so you can get interrupted in that. Oh, I didn't think about that. I was thinking it was like a Wraith from Apex where she was like in a different dimension. She just goes invisible. Additionally, each opponent marked by the lifeline when it explodes grants Yelan a 34% chance to reset her breakthrough state. Oh, to reset her charge breakthrough. Okay. I mean, that's okay. I thought this was to reset this ability. Not as interesting, but still not bad. Now, this is the one I wanted a little bit more information on, was this whole dice thing. So her exquisite throw. This follows the character around and will initiate a coordinated attack under the following circumstances, dealing hydro damage based on Yelan's HP. Circumstances. This can occur once every second when your active character uses a normal attack. This will initiate a coordinated attack each time Yelan's lifeline explodes and hits opponents. So my main thing is, how long does it last? Like, does this truly replace Xingqiu, or is this just another 5-star? But we'll just have to wait and see. All right, so she's got some story here. If you guys want to check that out, you can. Her voiceover, her hearsay, all these adorable little chibis. Oh, yo, shout out. We got some good gifts. Thank you. Let me know what you guys think of this character down in the comment section down below, because like I said, I'm pumped for Yelan. I will be wishing for her, and I'm most interested to see like what teams she'll be good with. I could see her being really good on like a Yanfei team. I mean, really anybody you'd use Xingqiu with, but I mean, think about running like Venti or Sucrose as like a main DPS, sitting back and spamming electrocharged and then swirling both of those things. Like, all we need is a pyro character that does coordinated attacks, and this is like GG for these enemies. It's G freaking G. Yeah, coordinated attacks are probably some of my favorite builds in the game, but let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I really appreciate you guys watching. This is kind of more of a chill video. I didn't expect to make this video, to be fair. I'm about to record another one, so wish me luck. But regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you hanging out. If you want to check out the last video, you can click over here. We checked out the full 2.7 special program. Big shout out to the members of the channel. Thank you so much for helping to make these videos possible. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. We will see you on the next one.